Hello, loves. Hello. So I'm back again for the Aries New Moon. So the Aries New Moon is going to be this Friday on the 5th. Oops. See my wine bottle in the corner. It's going to be this Friday on the 5th. And I'm not necessarily an astrologist, but I am into astrology. And from what I've been hearing, it's going to be, a great new start. Sorry about this whole camera situation. Like, what the fuck? Like a great new start. Also, very powerful Aries type energy since this is the Aries New Moon in Aries season. Does it always work like that? I don't think it does. I don't know. But anyway, it's supposed to be very powerful for new beginnings. That's what new moons are for anyways. But especially with the Aries, the first sign, fire sign, the starter, cardinal, and it being the new moon sign, right along with the beginning of spring and Aries season and stuff like that. Very beautiful energy. So I'm excited to work with it. So I wanted to come on and give y'all some messages about what you should, focus on, what you should focus on bringing into fruition, and how you should try to bring these things into fruition using the energy of the Aries New Moon. So, without further ado, I always do pick a cards, but I never think about what you guys are going to pick. I'm going to choose some random stuff up here. Some cute little trinkets I got. Okay, I'm going to do it like this. I want you to see all of them at the same time so you can be like, yeah, that's me. So, I'm trying to go in order of how y'all see it. So this is going to be one, a hand. Okay. Choice number 2. Y'all will never guess what this is. I'll tell you. If you choose 2, I'll tell you. And choice number 3, even I'm not really sure what this is. You can see. Okay. So go ahead and make your choice. And we'll get right to it. So for those of you that chose choice number 1, I did not pre-shuffle, so I'm about to get into the shuffling. So let's get to it. Now, for those of you that are Tauruses out there, where are my Tauruses at? Where are my real Tauruses at? Can you please stand up? Because, am I the only one that's been going through it, or is it all of us? Please. I think it's all of us, because I've seen comments in other people's videos, and they were just like, us Tauruses need a break. I don't know if our break is coming quite yet, but I won't speak on that too much. All I can do is be hopeful, and all we can do is work with the energy and be resilient like we are and try our best. Now, for the rest of you who aren't Tauruses and it's just like, girl, good luck to the rest of you. But for my Tauruses, I'm looking out for you, okay? Because I already know what other signs are going through it. Like, tell me if you think it's like your sign that's going through it, not just you personally, but if you're Aquarius and you're just like, look, I know some other Aquariuses, sis, and sis, this ain't it. Let me know down below. I'd be interested to know that. But yes, we have been going through it, child. This Uranus and Taurus. So I'm hoping this, new moon will bring some great fresh energy. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to be doing. I'm definitely going to write down intentions, because I used to keep up with the moon cycles a lot. Why did I take this out? I used to keep up with them. I used to do a ritual, candles, intentions, and stuff like that a lot. If you know Pretty Boss TV on YouTube, you should definitely check her out. I love her. She's cool. She's a Taurus. Cool as hell. And she used to keep us on our toes, so I would always do her stuff or just do my own little thing with intentions. But I've been kind of off for a while. I just ain't been feeling it. But this Aries New Moon, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Okay, let's get you one more. Oh, how cute. You're gonna see why I said that in a minute. Okay. So, for those that chose the first option, you guys have Loner, Glow Up, Find Your Wings in Reverse, If You Think You're Lonely Now, and Eternal Sunshine. So, let me look at this and gather my thoughts. You guys are definitely feeling lonely. That's without a doubt. I'm feeling like a section of you have pushed others away, and that's why you feel lonely. Because the combination of loner and if you think you're lonely now is very, it's emphasizing this to me. If you think you're lonely now, if y'all know the song by, I'm slipping, Bobby Womack. Okay, this is my jam. Y'all don't know this song, definitely check it out. But The Loner is by Kaylee Uchis. But a lot of lonely energy, and I'm feeling like for a lot of you, you have pushed others away. Maybe with nagging, maybe with complaining, maybe with just being negative, you have pushed others away, okay? Others of you have been pushed away by somebody, and that was kind of probably the only person that you really had. So now you're feeling lonely because they got tired of you for whatever reason and kind of pushed you away. A lot of you are feeling like you put yourself out there in whatever situation you were in. You put yourself out there, to the world. You tried, you tried to step out of your comfort zone or something like that. And you, in your mind, you failed, right? So you're feeling kind of isolated from the world. You're feeling like, it's you against the world type energy. I'm definitely getting that a lot. You have Find Your Wings, but in reverse. So a lot of you guys are trying to find your own path. You are trying to find your personal power, okay? But you're having struggles with that. So you're definitely along a path of finding your personal power. Personal power meaning being sufficient, being content within yourself, okay? Not looking for outside sources or other people, things, whatever, but that personal power, being content with yourself, being able to motivate yourself, being your own mitochondria, look at me, biology nerd, and just being your own powerhouse, energizing your own self. A lot of you are definitely on this path, but you are struggling, okay? Again, you're on the path to a glow up, okay? A lot of you were shy as kids, maybe bullied. A lot of you are shy now, quiet, not really comfortable with expressing yourself. And I see the energy of this Aries New Moon is definitely going to help you become more comfortable. Let me look at the camera. Definitely going to help you become more comfortable with yourself, more comfortable with expressing yourself, because you feel very lonely and you feel like contained, like you can't really express yourself. You can't do the things you want to do because you're struggling. You're struggling to find your wings, okay? A lot of you are in a cocooning process where you're definitely going through a glow up, and you're gonna become better and prettier and happier and more abundant and just whatever it is that you strive for in life on the other side. But that struggle comes because some of you are used to being lonely. Some of you are used to being stepped on, used to being used, used to being, contained within yourself and not very expressive. But with this new moon, I definitely see a lot more energy pushing you along this path of finding your wings, because you got Eternal Sunshine, right? Song by Janae Aiko. But all in all, it's been okay. I've lived well. So this is about looking on good memories, but this is also about the bigger picture. looking at the bigger picture and being content and happy and excited and positive about where you're going, where your path is taking you along in your life. Just seeing 1010. When I see numbers, I definitely want to include that into the videos, because as I'm recording, I just seen 1010, like noticed it while saying this. So 1010 to me is completion of a cycle. Looking at your cards, I'm not saying, and don't get the impression that your cycle will be complete on Friday or anything like that, but you're reaching that completion of your cycle. You're reaching that contentment and fulfillment within you. I feel a lot of 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles type of energy. But you gotta kind of get out of your shell. The reason I made this so ugly, like, look at it, it's just, ugh, you know? It's so ugly because that's how you've been feeling. It hasn't been, you've outgrown this shell, let me say that. Definitely, you've definitely outgrown this. Now it's ugly to you. Now the space that you're in, you're not content with at all. You've outgrown this, period. Okay? In your path, you will find your wings. You will glow up. Okay? But you got to get out of your shell. Okay? I see positive things coming to you. Reflect on positive memories. Focus on the positive. Be grateful for the good in your life and look at the bigger picture. Definitely look at the bigger picture. Don't be so zoomed in, and don't focus on the negative memories. A lot of you, I'm gonna shuffle the botanical affirmations as I say this. A lot of you look on your childhood and your past memories, and you just soak in all the negative shit that's happened to you. I'm definitely feeling like a lot of you guys were bullied and stuff like that. Maybe abused, neglected, all types of things. And you keep soaking in on that negative shit. And that's pushing people away. That's pushing your opportunities away. This new moon, you should intend to kick up some new, fresh energy. This new moon, I definitely recommend for you guys to look at the things in your life. Oh, shit. Shoot. I cuss, y'all. I'm sorry. Hey, it is what it is. Look at the things in your life that you are grateful for. Write down those things and just manifest new things that you can be grateful for. That's what your focus should be on, okay? Now you got red bottle brush. Many of my obstacles today stem from obstacles between me and my mother when I was a child. Look at God. I seek to resolve these at their root with love, understanding, and compassion. How beautiful is that? So I want you guys to pause this, rewind, go back over the affirmation I said, take a screenshot, whatever you got to do. I want you guys to actually say this affirmation, if it is true, okay? It's not going to be true for everybody, but it's definitely confirming the reading that you have a lot of past issues that you got to get over. You got to take those steps. And this Aries New Moon, if that's what your focus needs to be, I'm just not even going to say if. That's what your focus needs to be on, okay? Resolving these past issues, do some childhood work. Aries is a very childish energy in a good way. So do some childhood work. So good luck to you guys. I wish you the best. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know how you feel about this, if this resonates, and peace and love. So number 2, let's get to you. Now number 2s, y'all chose a stripper. Matter of fact, this is a Fireman Stripper from Monterrey, Mexico. My best friend got this for me when we were in high school not too long ago. I don't know how old y'all think I am. Little Fireman Stripper. He had a pole and everything. He was cute. He was getting it. Anyway, what should you guys focus on for this new moon? Now, as I was telling the other people, option number one, I was just like, oh my God, us Tauruses have been going fucking through it, okay? So I was wondering, what other signs are going through it? Like, is it just us? Is it just us because our Uranus is in Taurus and we don't like change and shit has changed? Like, what is it? Are there some Aquariuses out there just struggling? And I'm not talking about personal struggles. I'm talking about, do you think this is like a general thing with your sign? Let me know down below, okay? Any Cancers, any Capricorns, somebody, god damn, you know what I'm saying? Okay. All right. Yeah, but I've heard a lot of good things about this new moon. But to be honest with you, I'm not the most hopeful, I guess is a word. You know, like things are just gonna change like that on Friday. I mean, hey, I'm open. I am open. I am open. Okay, let me put that out there into the ethers. I am open, but I don't know, man. I don't know. It's Taurus is godly. We've been going through it, okay? So I don't know. But I do look forward to being able to utilize that new, fresh, spunky energy. Because I love Aries. I love Aries girls. My dad is an Aries. Aries men are crazy. Just crazy. just crazy, honey. But Aries girls, I love them. Love them. And I'm a Taurus, so I mean, duh. And you wouldn't think those two would go together. No, but I love them. Maybe it's my Libra moon and Aries is the opposite. But I love them. Okay. So option number 2, my little Fireman Strippers. You got Nothing is Promised. You got Loner. You got Glow Up in Reverse. You got Kinky Reggae. And you got Exhale. So let me gather my thoughts. So I definitely feel a lot of stressful energy with you guys. A lot of stress, a lot of, how do I say this? When nothing is promised, nothing is promised is about being ungrateful, materialistic, selfish, stingy, unappreciative, things like that, right? So a lot of you guys have been either penny pinchers, being very selfish with the resources that you have, knowing that you can help other people. Or some of you guys. Others of you have been just very unappreciative of everything that you have been given, everything that you have, because you do have something. If you're watching this video, trust me, you got something. So yeah, a lot of stingy, greedy, like penny pitching. Like, what's that tarot card where he's just like holding on to the coin? Like, that's what's coming to my mind. I think it's 4 of coins. A lot of that energy. You also feel lonely. But you feel lonely because you feel like an outcast. You feel used, embarrassed. You feel like you put yourself out there and, you know, the world scorned you. Totally, dude. I'm sorry, I'm so stupid. But you put yourself out there and got scorned or got hurt somehow, and now you're retreating back into your shell, and it's a very ugly, nasty feeling represented by this ugly, nasty looking shell, right? So I feel like some of you guys have loaned people money or helped people with resources, and they used you, or you gave people your time, your energy. They were unappreciative of you. So now you're withdrawing back into your shell, okay? You know what? I'm definitely feeling like this is pertaining to people surrounding you. People have been using you, being very ungrateful of what you have provided them. Okay, I'm feeling like it's definitely more other people than you. If it's you, check yourself, okay, before you wreck yourself. But I think it's definitely other people rather than you. Living kind of using you, being very ungrateful bastards to you. You know what I'm saying? And this has caused you to retreat back into your shell. This is what I'm seeing with glow up in reverse as well. It's kind of like stunting whatever you had going on. You know, your energy, your flow, it kind of got stunted because people are fucking with you. Okay? Because I also got kinky reggae. And this is about being surrounded by negative influences. Maybe it was a bunch of people just convincing you to do things that you don't really like, draining your energy, messing with you, using you. Let me get my charger. I'm gonna be right back. I don't want this to die. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm on my phone. I cannot edit because my storage is like, I have way too many pictures. So we just gonna have to take it real and raw. Raw and uncut. Okay. So yeah, you guys have been, you see how I was stopped? I was stunted. I had my flow and I stopped. That's what I'm feeling for you guys. You were in a flow and it just got turned upside down because of the people surrounding you. You gotta check who you give your energy to. People have been surrounding you and just using you like energy vampire, okay, to the max. Now, for this Aries new moon, you want to focus on simply relaxing. Say it with me. Relaxing. Okay? Do your woof sighs and your who knows what movie this is from, okay? Because if you do, I fucks with you. But focus on relaxing. Releasing tension, releasing fears and worries, and letting up some of the self-imposed pressures and restrictions to yourself. You win some, you lose some. Okay, so yeah. You win some, you lose some. That's on the back of this card. Excel, Shoop Shoop by Whitney Houston. Love this song. You know, you put your energy into people that didn't deserve it. You did some things that wasn't characteristic of you, that you don't like, that stopped your flow, that put you on the wrong track. Okay. Focus this Aries new moon on just forgiving yourself, relaxing. Go to the spa, get your partner to give you a massage. Massage yourself, girl. Okay, team single, massage yourself, get that lotion, get it popping. Do whatever you gotta do to release tension. It's a lot of tension. It's a lot of self-guilt I'm feeling with this group. Do whatever you gotta do to release that because that's going to be detrimental. Now, I know the new moon is about manifesting and setting intentions rather than releasing, but set an intention to have better friends, be around better people, have better people enter your life, be surrounded by better energy. Get rid of these energy vampires, okay? You can still use it to get rid of shit. You could intend to get rid of shit, okay? Trust and believe. Now, your botanical affirmation. Yeah, because I don't know who y'all been hanging around, but they draining you. They draining you. And if they family or somebody close and they're not really just that easy to cut off or whatever,